hell's that? It's a freshie. Oh. No, it's October the 16th. It's a Thursday. I left work early today. Got a really good front moving through. We had rain Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday. Cleared up yesterday. Kind of warm. This morning it was I guess around 50, maybe 48. We have a northwest. I think it's a west-northwest. Blowing pretty hard. Like 10 to 15 mile an hour, which is really good. On my cameras, I had all my bait piles. I had movement pretty much all day. So this guy here, butternut, I tried shooting him last Thursday, so a week ago today. Didn't see him. Wind was swirling. Something wasn't quite right. I seen a couple bucks that night, 7 point, 4 point. But he came in last night, maybe 10 minutes after it got dark. The only thing I'm leery about, he wasn't here at all last night, during the night, but I had 3 or 4 other bucks that were here. It is October 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween. So, still here in Ohio. I'm in a spot here. It's called Y. It's named by a young boy, Declan, back in May. So, I hunted here last night. Seen a lot of deer. Passed up a pretty nice 10-pointer. Beautiful, beautiful animal. You just can't shoot those guys, especially in Ohio. 135, 140, beautiful. But what really makes you thinking is with EHD being so prominent around here anymore, is he going to make it to old age? You know, you pass them so they can get older. You can shoot them when they get 5, 6, 7 years old, which is awesome. But is he going to die next year from EHD? You just don't know. What we do know is if I shoot him, he has no chance of getting there. So it's tough. You see these bucks, you see them for a couple of years and then they disappear. But I guess it's just part of the game we play. Got him in a scrape. About, I don't know, half mile, 3/4 of a mile from here. Awesome footage. But he was there for a half hour. Got 6 or 8 videos of him in the scrape. And with him, well, his name is Forrester. Big, framey 9-point. I will definitely shoot him if he comes in. Another buck is over there. He hasn't been here yet. But he's Evan. He's a nice framed 8-point with like a 1-inch kicker off his 2, which is pretty common. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy my beautiful sit. Settle in here. I'll be going home. Be going home either tomorrow or the next day, I'm not sure yet. Go home, and I'll be back in a week for the rut. Happy Halloween. It is November 20th at lunchtime. I've got $3 here that I'm basically trying to shoot. I don't have any giants yet. I don't want to get any this year. I don't know what's going on. Maybe. I know of one, but I haven't got a picture of him since August. But he is still alive, I know that. So I got Nemo. He's the buck I passed a couple times last year. Real tall. Long tines. He's been here on and off, not a whole lot. Of course, when I was in Ohio, he was daylighting quite a bit. But he's definitely in the area. He could pop in. I got Butternut. He was when I was trying to kill back in October. But didn't run into him. But he moved about 1.5 miles to here. He was here last night. He daylighted yesterday morning. He's a big framed, tall 8-pointer. I'll shoot him. He's nice. And I got this old guy. I have one of his sheds. But I was thinking about it today. I think I got him. I go back and look. At least 5 years, if not 6. Of the same size rack. Maybe a little bigger now. So he's probably at least 7 years old, maybe 8? I don't know. Not a giant rack. But big body. I got to see it with my eyes. If he comes in, there's a good chance I'm going to shoot him. It's November 30th, last day of November. So I'm here in Ohio. It's the day before the gun season. We got really cold temperatures. We're probably about 30. Probably steady 10-mile-an-hour winds, probably gusting to 20. We got snow flurries. I got a west-southwest wind, which is pretty much perfect for where I'm at. I'm at a spot we call Brooks. We have 2 really nice bucks here. We got my personal favorite is Forester. We haven't seen him at least 2 weeks, maybe 3. So the hope is he'll come back. You know, now the rut's winding down. People in the woods, a lot of stuff going on. Come here. Woo-hoo. Windy. So the hope is that Forester comes back. Giant 9-pointer. Love this. Get that deer. December 1st. I'm in the Ricky blind. First afternoon sit with the gun. Alright, it is December the 4th, I think. It's Thursday. It's the last day of my hunt. I'm trying something a little unorthodox. I'm sitting here by an old abandoned house.
Back to New Jersey.
Alright, it's Saturday. Last day of our 6-day firearm. I had to work all week, so I didn't get out at all. So I'm headed in now. It's about 1:45. Brand new spot. I've never hunted this before. I scouted real hard last winter, and this is where Paulie was living. By the time I figured it out, it was too late. But anyway, so I'm going to grab a buck tonight. His name is John Crook. I bid at this spot because I started 3 weeks ago, and I got him right away. So this is kind of, I think, his home turf. Last March, last April, I guess. This little spot is in a corner. There's a really nice bedding area here that didn't burn one of the fires they had. So, super thick. I'm on the edge of it. It's still thick here, but John Crook, he was here this morning until the sun came up, then he left. So I'm thinking he's maybe 100, 150 yards from here, bedded down. So I'm gonna shut up. It's we got a big snowstorm coming in tonight. So we're on the front end of it. It's supposed to start around, about 11 o'clock tonight. Supposed to get anywhere from 2 to 5 inches. So I'm thinking I should put them on their feet early. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, baby. I just shot John Crook. I didn't have time to go to the camera. He knew something was up. It is so quiet. I'm sitting here watching a fox eating a potato right under me. I didn't know where he came from. Never heard him. He snuck in. He knew something. Well, I'm watching him. I heard a noise. 25, 30 yards from me. And I seen a deer body. And he was turning and walking away. It was a big body. So I just put the Vorowskis on him. And I saw the tall, heavy rack. So, yes. have time to go to the camera. He knew something was up. And as soon as he cleared the laurels to go into the swamp, I put the slug gun up, got him in a scope. And when I found him, he was staring right at me. So I can see the rack in the scope. So I just put the crosshairs at the base of his neck and just squeezed it off and dropped him right there. Yes, done, baby, done. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before it gets dark and get my deer, baby. Finally. Hey, it's my first deer buck week. 8 or 10 years, so I'm gonna enjoy this moment. Yeah, baby. Muzzleloader here in New Jersey. I have a south wind, which is pushing it here a little bit. But over the next 8-10 days, it's supposed to be warm, rain, pressure's low. So, had my boy all night last night. Butternut. He was here. He was in and out all night. So he left about an hour before it got light. I haven't sat in a tree since I killed John Kruk, buck week. I got cameras running all over. And this guy, Butternut, I had him September, October. Then he moved about a mile from here, my other spot, and I had him a lot. I just wasn't home. I was in Ohio. When I was home, I couldn't cross paths with him. So during buck week, with all the guns going off, he disappeared and just showed up 3 days ago. It is January the 20th. We got a cold front moving through here. We got snow 2 days ago. And the barometric pressure is going through the roof right now. It's steady climbing for the next 3 days. So it's 22 degrees right now. It's going to steady be dropping. It's going to be constantly dropping the rest of the afternoon here. Supposed to be down like around 12 degrees in the morning. So I'm in a spot here. This could be it for the season. I should have deer all over me. I'm hoping tonight. I got probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 different bucks coming here. My target is Smash Brow. I'm chasing him all year. He's been here the last 2 or 3 days. Temps dropping, snow on the ground. Barometric pressure is rising. Deer gas calls for great. I left work at lunchtime, so should be pretty good tonight, I'm hoping. I only got 10 days left. If I don't kill him tonight, I'm not sure if I will. I got a strong 10, 15 mile an hour west wind, which is right in my face, and a real nasty thicket behind me. My deer generally come from the northwest or southwest. So, it's a high percentage sit, I think. We will see what happens. first deer that I saw is him. Of course, the wind stopped. Man, oh man. Got freaking quiet. Trying to adjust my camera arm, and it moved on me. I never had to move. Everything's so cold and so frigid. I heard him go down. Yeah, yes. I don't like the smell of black powder. That was my boy. That was Butternut. I heard him go down, and then I think he got up. I think a lot of noise as he jumped into a deer. I don't know. This time of year in a tree, when it's in the teens, it is so hard. You can't move these Jersey deer. I had a deer behind him. Somehow he picked me up, and he got real nervous. Here comes the shakes. Done, baby, done. 5 minutes to spare. All right, I'm gonna get down. Looks like I got a long night ahead of me. All right. Let's do it. There he is. It's a deer I call Butternut. Chased him all year. I picked him up in September on cameras, and I tried to kill him in October. Just could not run into him. So then, as I spent a lot of time in Ohio, and of course, during the pre-rut and the rut, he was daylighting a lot. Scrapes on my bait, whatnot. So during our gun season, I ended up shooting John Crook, which is a much bigger body deer than this guy, a lot older. This has got much nicer rack. But this one was my #1 deer this year, and it took until January the 20th to kill him. We had 15-mile-an-hour wind all day, and all of a sudden the wind just stopped. Of course, when the sun sets, or actually goes down, the wind usually lays down, as it is right now. That was a long drag in that swamp by myself. I heard him go down. Had trouble, even with the snow, I had trouble finding him. Why is that? When you shoot a deer, you get all pumped up, and you don't make good decisions tracking by yourself usually. There he is, old Butternut. Very happy to shoot this deer. Give me a chase all year. Smart boy. Thank you, buddy.